Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I'm Count Christo. This is the Polite Polish campaign, and we are ploughing our way through what little remains of the German Reich. Now, because they're so concentrated, their troops are getting far more, concentrated, which is making it much harder to push in than it was in the initial days of our glorious conquest. Polite conquest, of course. I'm not sure how conquest is managing to be polite, but I'm sure we'll manage. We don't need our polite ports anymore, so I'm going to pull them all down here. Obviously, we're not at war with anyone who controls a single port, and don't think the Soviets are going to declare war on us just yet. So I think for now we're okay. Let's keep on pushing. It's my default plan in this series so far. Just push wherever you can, however you can. Just keep pushing. It's working pretty well so far. Been blitzing through Germany, using their own tactics against them. And there goes Munich. Fantastic. Let's see if we can pull off a little bit of a surround. That would be good. On these guys hiding up in the mountains. Good. Push there. Okay. No template for our tanks, but that's fine. We barely have any so far. Why do we have 12 light tanks? I guess we seized them from either Czechoslovakia or Hungary. It's looking pretty good for managing to take them down without a faction forming. That's still what I'm considering the gold medal for this campaign. And I might be able to earn it, you know. I'm getting there. Definitely getting there. How close are they to capitulation? Then 89%. Frankfurt might do it, you know. Didn't realise we were surrounding them just then. That's nice. It's not nice for them. It's horrendous for them. It's nice for us. Isn't that what matters in the end? Nice even push. We won't win these ones initially, but we might be able to reinforce them in a moment, and I want to get as much pushing done in as little time as possible here. Okay. It's not that hard of a start, really, the Poland one. I mean, I'm not amazing at this game, and it wasn't too bad, really. You know, I think we made some smart plays taking over these two in just enough time that we could get them both without Germany getting them themselves, which, you know, significantly weakened them, because there's lots of factories here that Germany would have been making good use of in the war against us, but by denying them that, I think that was a very good move on our part to deny Germany all those factories. And of course it meant there was less of them to have to walk through, which is always good when speed is of the essence, as of course it is, if we're going to get that gold medal. There's Frankfurt. Come on. Oh, yes. This is glorious. I think we're going to take Frankfurt. Is it going to be enough? Is it? There's 20 victory points right there. Come on. Give me those 20 victory points. Gimme. We're not going to be able to push on 2 on 8, I don't think. Alright, there it is. Yes! Yes! Oh, glorious! German Reich capitulated. The cowardly German... Alright, let's read this properly. Okay. We have announced that the very, very rude and cowardly German nation could no longer withstand the presence from the overwhelming presence of polite forces throughout the country. The German government has chosen to flee the country and has gone into exile. Great news indeed. Which means at the end of the day, we're going to have a peace deal. And the peace deal is going to go one way and one way only. Whoa, that is some interesting timing. I'm going to screenshot that. That is some very interesting timing. Well, Soviet Union, all I can say is bring it on. Because we are the new German Reich. Take all states, done. Boom. So now the Soviets are like, blimey. Those Polish, they're pretty powerful. We better do something about them. But they're not going to be able to. No way. They're justifying a war goal, I guess, because they have all these claimed states. Yeah, it's only going to take them 30 days, but we can deploy over there in much less than 30 days. Okay, I think we're going to re-establish some port defences, because the Soviets do have some ports, and it's just good practice, really, to be honest. So let's re-establish our polite Polish ports. And let's just garrison. Oh, not polite Polish ports. A bit silly. Close that. There we go. I am garrisoning a couple of places here that aren't ports. I know from experience that the AI will occasionally invade some places that aren't port provinces. Usually because they're cities, and so they know they can get supply there. These guys will do. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Nice. No empty fronts. Empty front on this one. Why? Oh, the one against the Italians. I don't think the Italians will declare war on us. They may do. We'll see. I really hope Albania says no. Go on, Zog. If they say no, then Italy will go to war with France and Great Britain. I think France and Great Britain might win that one. It would be pretty funny if that happened. Okay, let's speed up time. We're redeploying. Oh, we got some from more spare factories. What should we make some more of? Have we invented the next infantry equipment yet? No, of course not. It would give us a little icon if we had. Let's make some more motorized, because I want to switch over lots more of my units to the better versions of them. Also, we could do with some more tanks. And since we're going to be doing all this, we're going to need a lot more resources. Oh no, I'm wrong. We're going to need a lot less resources, it looks like. Well, more tungsten and more oil. But yeah, otherwise looking pretty good. Now, I'm probably going to want to go up from limited conscription, if only just to allow me to go up to total economic mobilization. But maybe we can just live with having really not total economic mobilization. Get those extra 3% manpower. Okay, and as the troops redeploy, game, I don't know why that's not showing up as... That's extremely odd. Oh well. Okay, so we're all deployed. Everyone's fully equipped except for a couple of motorized units. We've got 20 days to build up our full entrenchment. We'll easily do that in 20 days. And then I fear the Soviet Union is going to get bulldozed, if I had to guess. They've got very low national unity at the moment, right? Oh, not very low, but 75%. It's not that good. They need to take... which one is it that gives them the... Oh, I'm not sure which one it is that gives them the extra national unity. One of these do, though. Okay. Right. Let's be having you, Soviets. What are you waiting for? 2 extra divisions. Yeah, we've got lots of extra infantry equipment, so let's see, let's look into switching. No one here is almost green, right? Except you two. I'm just going to deselect anyone that's really low experience, so that we don't get anyone going green. But other than that, I'd like to switch over. And these guys are fine, because I don't want to switch them. I'd like to do a big switch over to the water divisions. We don't have nearly enough gear for that. Alright, let's do it on a more small scale. Let's switch you guys. This is the basic infantry we're doing. We're just going to add the artillery in. Can we afford to do that? Yes, we can. Nice. Okay, we're ready for you, Soviets. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you feel like you're ready, please do declare war. No, Great Britain, we are polite but firm in our declining of any and every request you make of us. Okay. Nearly up to the next level of infantry equipment, that'll be handy. These high level ones, let's switch some of them to the water divisions. Got enough for that at least. Oh, A couple here that aren't infantry divisions yet. These ones look ready to go over to water divisions. Not quite on the motorised there. Zog submits to Italy. Ah, it's a shame. And that was them finishing their fabrication of their claim. And there it is. Message from the Soviet Union. Change their diplomatic status to us to declare war. Okay. Well, let's see if they dare push. Oh, I'm terrified now. They called Mongolia in. And Tanatuva. Tano where? Tano just there. Okay. The AI is smart enough to know that it can't push because we'd win. That's hilarious. Italy wants to send us volunteers. Why not? That is grand. Well, I mean, it was your decision, Soviets. You decided to declare the war. You might as well at least try to win it. Not that it would do you any good. Just switch those guys over. And the last research slot. Research for that is underway. Well, I mean, if they're not going to attack me, we might as well attack them, right? Why aren't I attacking? Oh! Oh, that's annoying! This bug is saying that that's not my territory. Oh, no, it's not. Just to the AI, it's not my territory. This is a really weird bug. The AI doesn't seem to think this is my territory, so it's not pushing from it. Because there, you know, he's on aggressive. Oh, there we go. It's because he wasn't on aggressive. Excuse me, ignore me, ignore me. Look at that. Why would you declare that war, AI? You're going to get absolutely stomped. And he's only got 75 national unity, so we can push him over easily than normal. And the Italians are going to help, so now you're really doomed. Oh, he tried a naval invasion with no supply. Let's see how that works out for him. Spoiler alert, it's not going to go well for him. And because we're not Germany and we didn't declare war on the whole world, we can really focus on the Soviets. Which is going to mean they're totally doomed. Look at that. I don't even need to zoom in. We can just steamroll them. That's quite something. So Germany, so you know, the Allies, they haven't even gone to war yet. Mechanized offensive, nice. Let's keep getting another 20% planning. That means we can get up to 100% planning bonus, which is obscenely large. Look at that. Look at that push. Lovely. I think I'm going to call a halt and cancel the plan because I'd like people to spread out a bit better. I don't want to have to push in without a full planning bonus and stuff. But I would like to take Kiev. No, never mind. Let's just have them spread back out again. There we go. There's no point pushing in when we really don't need to. Ooh, there's lots of repairs being done. That's not what we want. We want military factories. It doesn't matter where we build them now because we are not going to lose an inch. He says with all the confidence of someone that knows he's right. These little attacks you're seeing happening down here are not Soviet, Italian. Good, it looks like it has updated now, so it does recognise our control over these areas. Let's push in there. Good. Easy win. Push there. Another easy win. We're really going to crush them. They did declare war on us. I mean, they do deserve this. Fall of Kiev. Yoink. No pop-up for the fall of Kiev. That's surprising. Is everyone built back up their planning bonus? Looks like it. Oh, not quite. I'll leave them for a little bit longer. Best field hospital, if you would be so kind. Keep them spreading out. Keep them planning. Everyone got the planning bonus? Still not quite. There's a couple that don't quite have it. It's because it's so huge. That's why it's taking us a while. Oh, look at that. We've got fast planner done, and we've got the offensive doctrine done. Lovely jubbly. Surplus steel. Well, we're not actually importing any steel. Let's have a little more rubber. A little less rubber. More tungsten from the US, please. Oh, we're running out of convoys. Hey, England, would you lend-lease me? Would you lend-lease me some stuff? They will! The AI is very keen to give you lend-leases when you're fighting their enemies. So let's see how much we can get off the main parties and the allies. And how about the Italians? Will you lend-lease me stuff? They will! Oh, it's hilarious. How about Spain? Will you lend-lease me stuff? No, that's a shame. How about the Americans? Will you lend-lease me stuff? I'm fighting the dirty commies. Surely they want to lend-lease me. How about Canada? Canada, no. Iran? You're threatened by the communists. No. How about China? No. Okay, that's enough. Well, let's just check Japan. No. Okay, let's see how much we get. Almost nothing from Italy. Almost nothing from France. Oh, but 32 convoys, that's helpful. 67 convoys from England. Nice. That was a lot of convoys we just picked up. Additional research slots, lovely. Let's do defensive focus to get the extra 20% military building speed. That would be very handy. And more entrenchment, always good. And let's resume the push. Not looking so good. Well, pretty good. We are pushing, at least. Modify the government. I would like... what do you think? An infantry equipment designer, I think. Oh, we need some military police right about now to hold down these areas we're going to take from the Soviets. Replace that. Oh, we haven't invented military police. That's a shame. We should probably get on that. You need 5 cavalry for the best military police. Train them up. Deploy over here. Perfect. Yeah, well, this push, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's doing pretty well. They're going to do lots of raiding of us, unfortunately, it looks like, just here. That's very irritating. We've no navy to contest it, unfortunately. And they keep trying to naval invade just there, which is very odd. Because they keep doing it just there, let's put an extra couple of divisions just there in Kiel, just to make sure that they pay for their silliness. Well, I must say, Soviets, I don't think it was a smart thing you did. I think it's going to cost you your entire nation. Just get a front line going down there so we can take Sevastopol. We're going to get in there in time. Yes, looks like we are. Good. Still gloriously pushing. So yeah, here comes the resistance occupation. Let's be very gentle. Try and minimize the amount of occupation, the amount of resistance that grows. Let's deploy these MPs ASAP. Oh, perfect. There we go. Polite police. Just what we need. To keep down all this stuff. There we go. And obviously you're on suppression duties. There we go. And now I can tell these guys to automatically deploy to here. Oh, that's not... Oh no, that's another place. I thought that was me spelling police that badly wrong. Fortunately not. Oh, and of course you should have a red pitchfork, as is traditional by this point. Well, we're pushing in pretty nicely. I'm pretty sure they haven't done defensive Moscow yet. Nope, they haven't. So there are no forts around here to hold me back. Poor Soviets. Silly Soviets, I think it's more accurate probably. And I think for optimal play, when you've got this good a planning bonus, occasionally you should just regularly stop your attack, call it off entirely, and then let everyone replan everything. Because when you've got such a high planning bonus, you might as well make good use of it. Okie push in. I mean, we might as well make sure we always have the maxed out planning bonus, since it goes all the way up to 80%, soon to be 100%. I'd like a whole bunch more tanks. Like ridiculous numbers of tanks. I want a tank for every division. These water divisions are going to get a medium tank in every single one of them. That's the idea, at least. Let's duplicate. This is going to be an armor division. No, it's going to be an armoured division, not an armour division. There we go. Medium tank, and the icon I like to use is this one. It's got a shield-y type one. Do we invent signal companies yet? We did. Okay, let's get some of those into the water divisions. How much is that going to take? Oh, we've almost got enough. Might as well do it now. So, just wait for this to get all the way back up to 80, and then we'll resume the push. We're really not having much trouble, but I'd like to, you know, I'd like to do it as optimally as possible. Volunteers from the United Kingdom. Oh no, I pressed escape. I meant to press yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Britain. It was my mistake. Give me some equipment instead. They give me 20% of all. Okay, so Great Britain is giving us 20% of all their support equipment, and I think that was, and so was France. That's amazing. How about you? So earlier they wouldn't do it, but now we've proved ourselves that we can fight these guys, and so they're going to give us 20% of all their support equipment. That's amazing. Meanwhile, Belgium and Liberia decide now is the time to join the Allies. To protect themselves from the grave threat of Germany. Probably the grave threat of me, if we're honest with ourselves. But I'm no threat. I've never declared a war. Okay, that's enough planning, guys. Back at it. The push continues. Unabated. Pretty much unabated, anyway. That's glorious. We're getting so much equipment from these guys. It's fantastic. Can I see it on here? Yeah, so they're giving us 20% of their Sten Mark II, which I think is their infantry, like, just main infantry equipment. So France is giving us the same thing, and they're giving us only 10% of their infantry equipment, but still, that's really good. And they've given us loads of strategic bombers, all kinds of stuff. It's fantastic, really. I'm going to go down to army modernisation via artillery, I think. You know, it doesn't matter which of those fortifications we use, because obviously we're not going to need them. Ooh, we've got 900 medium tanks. How would some of you guys feel about becoming medium tanked up? Switch them to armor divisions. Oh, we've got plenty more. Okay, you guys will do. As will you two. Not you, you. Just keep switching them all over. So what this does is it gives them armor, and when you're more armored than the enemy's piercing value, you take 50% less damage and deal 50% more damage to organization. It's really powerful. So you want to get it. You want to get as much armor as you can, basically whenever you can. What happened here, guys? Why is that the route? You just oh, they've got a fleet here. I see. I see. Fair enough. Delete that front then. Hopefully they won't push back across that strait while we're away. Quite like our. I think I already said that, but I do like our flag. It looks very cool. We've almost took Moscow. This is a bit embarrassing, Soviets. If I'm honest with you. I mean, we're going to invent nukes before you've even, you know, got your capital. Yep, storming through, no problem. They're already 50% of the way to capitulation. We haven't even taken any of their three major cities, which is, of course, Leningrad, Moscow, Stalingrad. Well, Sevastopol's pretty big, I guess. Is Sevastopol as big as any of the others? No, so it's 50, 30, 30, 20. That was Moscow, Stalingrad, Leningrad, Sevastopol. Ooh, scrolling up by accident, whoops. Push in there, clear them out. And you can push in there. Also clear them out. Right. Yep, there we go. Close up that area down there. So we're going to be able to take Azerbaijan again, which is fantastic. Always a good province to have. How are we doing on tungsten? Let's get some more of that in. Get some more oil in from the US. Bit more rubber. Be so kind. There goes Moscow. Shortly after we'll go Stalingrad. So Moscow's worth about 10%. Okay, so that's not going to be enough. Stalingrad and Leningrad I don't think are going to be enough to make them capitulate, unfortunately. But we're getting there. Let's get the next signal company upgrade. That's great. Yeah, I'm embarrassed for you, Soviets. Let's just keep garrisoning this place. Don't want to get too crazy resistance going on, if we can avoid it. And our line's getting pretty thin now. We're kind of one deep, but this is the widest the line will need to be, because once we clear up here, it'll be much better. These provinces up here are much larger than the provinces in the south. And of course the width of the line is actually controlled by the number of provinces deep it is, not the actual just arbitrary count. Oh, I forgot to get the better artillery. That's a mistake. Oh well, we can sort it now. More divisions from Italy. I love that we've got volunteers from Italy and Britain. Oh no, we accidentally rejected the ones from Britain, didn't we? They didn't even have time to do their winter war. Oh, poor Soviets. Poor Soviets. Well, they shouldn't have declared war on Poland. Don't they know we're the politest people in all the land? Silly Soviets. There goes Leningrad. Now they're up to 73% of the way towards capitulation. Fabulous. Fabulous. Cruising through. There's loads of victory points down here as well, as I recall. Great. Artillery modernisation. Oh, typical. There's artillery modernisation just after we start researching some artillery. Let's go for the improved computing machine, I think. I'm making all these decisions more easily than I was earlier in the campaign because I'm no longer concerned. We've won the game at this point. We can take over the entire world without too much trouble. I can withdraw those guys. In fact, I can withdraw the entire every single person from the port defense force since we took their only port on this sea over here. Of course, they can still come from up here, but I think naval invading is the last thing on their mind, don't you? Let's halt the attack again. Let some planning bonus build back up again. This attack's going to be a Italian division. Okay, I'm going to go up to the next level of conscription. We're only going on to extensive conscription. We've already pushed this deep. Ooh, Italy declared war on Yugoslavia, who's guaranteed by England. Italy, what have you done? That's a bad idea. Italy's just declared suicide, basically. Yugoslavia joined the Allies, naturally. But Italy might be able to hold for quite a while. I mean, they've got good hills to hold here. But the Allies are probably going to do some pretty good naval invasions, if I had to guess. Well, we've now taken Stalingrad, Leningrad and Moscow, and I think we're going to have to call it a part there for now. No military access. This is the Say No to Everyone campaign. So we're going to call it a part there. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.